This is the A to Z podcast. I'm Anthony Zanni. I'm here with Jason DeCaro. He is 6'5", 225 pounds from my hometown, Northport, New York. How we doing, Jay?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, man. Thanks for being on. I appreciate it.
Of course.
So first off, you were Player of the Year 2023 coming out of St. Anthony's High School. Let's read off these stats. You batted .340, 14 ribbies, 4 home runs. You're obviously a stud pitcher. You went an ERA of 2.31, 2.31. 4 wins and 55 strikeouts. How about them apples, buddy? My Lord.
Yeah.
So, Jay, talk me through the recruiting process. What was going on? Did it start in your junior year? Did it start in your sophomore year? When did it start for you?
Yeah. So the recruiting process for me was a little different than most guys. I got my first offer in the fall of my junior year, and I'd gone to a few camps after that, but didn't really get much interest from that. At that time, I think I was 84 to 86, still trying to figure out my body and how to move and everything. And then the next spring, so my junior spring, I was still around that same thing, still trying to figure out myself and how I work. And then going into the summer is when I really saw a big jump. I went from 84, 87 in the spring to 88, 92 in the summer.
Wow.
So I think from the end of June to the end of July, so in 1 month of playing in summer, I had ended up with 20 to 25 Division I offers. So it really exploded for me. It was a lot, really fast. And through that time, really just talking to my parents and my coaches and people that were close to me at the time, I ended up making a decision that I'm really happy with, and I wouldn't rather be anywhere else.
That's awesome to hear. What did you do specifically that got your fastball from basically 87 to 92?
I think honestly, just learning how I work myself, learning my body, and being able to move as efficiently as I can, not wasting any movement. Obviously, being a taller pitcher, that's really important. Understanding like what movements are good for you, how you can move efficiently, and yeah, just trying to be as fast as possible.
That's incredible, buddy. Why would you say you went to UNC? You had a lot of other people looking at you. What was the UNC draw?
The people here and the culture. I mean, my first fall, I could tell you that there's no place like this. I mean, I love it here. The people here are awesome. Haven't had any problems, anything like that. It's just amazing.
Are you living with teammates?
Yeah. So right now all the freshmen are in the dorms together. And then next year we're all moving off campus into a couple houses.
Awesome. That's really great. How is your experience so far with head coach Scott Forbes?
It's great. He's an awesome guy, awesome coach. He really shows that he loves his players and really cares for them, like as people, more so than players. Obviously, that's really important. And that's honestly one of the biggest factors that drew me here.
Yeah, he's a well-respected coach. So I was very happy when you chose UNC. I mean, it's hard to get better than that, my man. You're in a good spot. Yeah. How's the team looking this year?
Really good. We got a lot of talent, a lot of depth, and we all think that we're going to be really good. So excited to start the season.
Any prospects that you love the fact that you're playing with? I mean, obviously you're just doing really spring training type stuff right now, but I know one guy, Vance Honeycutt, is supposed to be this all-world defender. How great is that going to be on the mound and have a guy like that behind you?
It's awesome. I mean, we've already seen this preseason. Like today, he ran 2 balls down that everyone thought was going to be like automatic doubles. And it's so awesome as a pitcher just turning around and knowing that he's going to be there.
That's amazing. Is there anybody else on the team that you're excited to be playing with?
Yeah, so another kid from St. Anthony's, Anthony D'Onofrio, transferred in this year, and he's been unreal. I mean, he is ridiculous.
Are you living with
the field is crazy.
Are you living with enough?
No, not this year, but if he stays next year, I might.
I coached him a long time ago. Good kid, man. Really great. Yeah, he was really good then, and I'm glad that he put it all together. That's really awesome.
Yeah, he's going to be a big part for us this year.
Where do you think he'll be batting?
Top half of the lineup for sure. Probably somewhere between 2 to 5, I'd say, maybe 2 to 6, but he's one of the best players I've seen at the plate. I mean, he can really swing it, and he's so athletic in the outfield. He can just cover so much ground.
He's lightning. Is he still fast? Oh, yeah. Good for him, man. That's awesome. I gotta talk to D'Onofrio. That's really cool. Has there been an older teammate that like took the freshman under the wings?
Yeah, for sure. So we have 2 captains on our team. Jackson Vanderbeek is an infielder and Jake Knapp a pitcher. Both transferred into the school last year and both played consistently last year. I'd say Jake Knapp has really been like the guy to take me under his wing and show me around, show me the ropes, and really just be there if I need anything. It's been really great just going to him with whatever I need.
It's awesome, and that'll play pay it forward, as I'm sure you'll do that next year to the incoming freshmen.
Of course, yeah.
It's really cool. What would be your personal goals for the season?
Um, Try to help the team win in any way possible, whatever role they have me in. I'm more than happy to go out there and do it to my best of my ability and help the team win.
Do you have a role that they are gearing you towards right now?
Yeah, so right now, it's looking like I'm going to be the Tuesday starter, so our midweek game. But I could also come out of the bullpen on the weekends if we need.
Of
So really, just I mean, like I said, anything we have to do in order to win, I'm happy to help.
course. I mean, you have to realize how big of a deal that is, though. As a freshman pitcher, to be pitching at UNC, you're doing something right, man. You're like, you got to stop and be real proud of yourself every now and then.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. When I heard that, I was pretty stoked.
Are you on any special diet or exercise routine that you can discuss with people that are looking up to you, trying to get to where you are now?
Not really a specific diet, but just try to eat the right foods and like know what's healthy for you, what's not. And I'd say another big thing is drink a lot of water and get your sleep. That's one thing I've learned a lot, like since I've got here. The biggest thing for me is getting sleep. That's not really something I focused too heavy on before I got here. But the coaches and the strength trainer really like relayed the importance of that to us. And just trying it out for the fall, it really helps. And I think that's been huge for me for recovery and performance.
It's amazing. The older we get, the more we realize that we got to get our sleep.
Yeah.
Important. What about advice for high school baseball players that want to play college baseball? What would you say after being through everything that you've gone through from high school to get to where you are? What would you say to them?
I think just have fun playing. I mean, you play your best when you're loose, and in order to be loose, you have to enjoy what you're doing. So try to have as much fun as possible when you're playing and let your game do the talking and let your talent show itself.
Yeah, I think that's well said, my man. I very much look forward to watching you play this season. Um,
Thank
I'm like honored to be able to speak to you right now. I appreciate it. I really do. And I just can't wait to see the season unfold. I'm even more excited now knowing that D'Onofrio is there as well. So UNC's got another fan, and I really can't wait. And thank you so much for being on the A to Z podcast. It was really good seeing you, and I'll be following along the season.
Of course. Thank you. It was great speaking to you.